Hello everyone, I'm Todd Sumney, the Chief Industry Officer for HomeSmart International, and we are so excited to bring to you our September Business Builder. Building upon, recently we did an open house business builder, and in the month of September now, we're going to bring you September Text for Success. The whole purpose for doing this is to help you build your business by engaging with more customers. So basically, we want you to work and do more transactions with more buyers and more sellers. So, at the end of the day, I always like to start every marketing conversation with talking about our intent. And our intent is a servant's heart to serve customers and to help them buy and sell homes. And one way we can do that, though, is by getting more of them to engage with us, and we're going to do that through texting. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to do this all as kind of like a group event. We're all going to text together nationwide at the same time. We have over 1,000 agents right now watching this Facebook Live and participating in this program. So we're all going to text together. We're all going to share our results. And together we're just going to generate a chunk of business. So real quick, for those of you that haven't already gone and obviously you're on Smart Agent Ideas if you're following this now on Facebook Live. But if you haven't gone yet to homesmart.com/text for success, we need you to go there real quick and to register. Put in your name real quick. Just put in your name, your email, your location. That way we can make sure we track your progress. We communicate with you. And also that's how you're going to download your kit. So you're going to download the texting scripts so that you have everything ready to go. And then we're going to all follow along on Smart Agent Ideas and share our success. Now here's the thing, this is a screenshot of Smart Agent Ideas. You can see here that there's posts that are going to happen, and what we want you to do is to comment on those posts. We want you to participate. Hey, I sent 10 texts in Chicago. I got 2 appointments tomorrow. This is working great. That's what I want you to do. So will you do that with me? I hope you all will. Okay, so let's first talk about what we're doing and why we're doing texting. It's all about engaging with your customers. We market to them, we call them, we email them, and they're busy, and sometimes they just don't engage or they don't call us back. Texting is a very effective medium to engage and to reach and communicate with your customers. 98% of all text messages are read within 15 minutes. So for example, right now, if we do 60,000 texts in the next hour, what is that? 59,800 of those texts will be read within 15 minutes. That's generating a lot of business. The next thing is that why is texting important is because if you look at statistics, last year 80% or 81% of consumers, I think it's 80%, purchased last year in the 12 months, they purchased through a realtor they knew. So this is one-on-one communication, engagement with realtors and in their sphere of influence. So texting really helps you engage that sphere and people that you know. So here's what we're all going to do today. This is the group participation part. Today we are all going to text at a minimum 30 contacts. You're going to send out a minimum of 30 texts. Here's how I want you to do it. I want you to do 10 texts to people you know, 10 texts to past clients, and 10 texts to prospects that you're working with that you haven't yet done a transaction with. So the 10 people you know, these are people in your sphere of influence. They could be a past client. They don't have to be a past client. It could be a family member. It could be anybody. And it's just going to be, hey, how are you? I just wanted to say hi. We're going to get into that in a minute. Then there's going to be past clients. I want these texts to not be real estate related. I want them to be just personal and personal engagement related. And then 10 prospects. Say you're working with a buyer right now and you've been sending them properties and they haven't really responded back. I want you to send them a text and just talk to them and try to get them to engage. And once we get them back engaged, you'll be so excited about where your business is going to go. So let's take a look real quick at the scripts that you all have downloaded. So we've created these scripts for you in a PDF format, in a text format. Some of you have printed them out. I hope that all of you have printed them out. So that's what I do. My number one thing is I print them out, keep them with me, and I look at them for reference. I don't like to do a lot of cutting and pasting when I'm texting because I have made the mistake before where I've sent Dean a text that said, hey, Stephanie, thank you very much for blah, blah, blah. And Dean's kind of like, he knows right then and there that I was cutting and pasting a text and it's insincere. So a lot of times what I like to do is just to do the normal thumb approach on your phone, hand text the text out, use these for reference, pick out one you like, and then customize it to the person. And I would rather have you do only 10 custom texts than to do 10 real quick in a blast or cut and paste and make a mistake like that where it becomes inauthentic. This needs to be authentic. You really are trying to help people with their real estate goals, right? So what we want this to be is authentic like that, and we just want you to talk to them, engage. So here's what we're going to do. 10 people you know. So one could be, hey, an example, hey, John, I saw the kids, started up school last week. I saw the pictures on Facebook. I can't believe they're that old already, starting high school. It was just the other day. They were in elementary school. Made me think of you. I hope you're doing well. Let's get together and have coffee sometime. That's nothing. You're mentioning nothing about real estate. What you'll find is, and we'll go live drive here in a minute, but what you'll find is that when you do text with customers and you just talk to them and engage and make it about the relationship, you'll find that they will naturally bring it back to real estate. I was doing this class in Chicago, and one of the agents, I told him my favorite text is to do the text where it's like, hey, it's been a while since I've seen you. I was just thinking about you. I just wanted to drop you a text and say, hi, hope you're doing well. Let's get together and have coffee sometime. One of the agents did that text to a past client. Somebody, and they were sitting there and they felt guilty because 2 years ago they sold him a home, hadn't communicated with him in 2 years. They sent him that text, and literally she held up her phone in the back of class, and she's like, you're not going to believe this. I just sent that text out, and I got a response back from the customer, and it's basically like, hey, I'm so glad that you texted me. I don't like my home. I hate the neighborhood. I don't like my neighbors. I'm ready to move. I want to move out of this home, so I want you to sell this house, and I want you to move me over here to a new area. So in one text, going silent for 2 years, she re-engaged with the customer. She got a listing and a potential purchase, 2 transactions out of one text. That's the power of texting. So I want you to think about 10 people you know. I want you to specifically seek out 10 past clients that you've lost communication with or that you haven't talked to in a while. And then I want you to also do 10 prospects, to text to 10 prospects or people that you've worked with in real estate, but you've never seen it come to fruition with a transaction. So prospects are prospects you have yet to earn business from. Now, one of the things, we're going to go live drive here in a second, but one of the things that I'm going to show you is how you pin a note to the top of your phone. So on my phone, I have a notes application, and I click my notes, and at the top of that notes, it's going to say, hey, it was so nice to meet you, or it has a couple of my favorite texts in there. And there are times where I'm in a hurry. I will go into that note, and I will cut and paste, and I will show you how to do that in a second. But make sure you read the article, How to Pin a Note. In a quick instant, what you're doing really is you create a note, and then you swipe it to the right a little bit, press that little pin right there, and it'll pin it to the top of your notes. You'll see that when I go live drive. All right, so this is going to be live here, so if this messes up, it's technology, so bear with us. But I'm going to skip out here real quick, and let me hit escape here, and I want to go live drive. Where's my mouse? All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to go. I want to show you something. Now, it's best to text on your phone, but if you do have a Macintosh computer, you can use iMessage on your phone, and it's actually syncing with your phone at the same time. And so whatever is on my phone is actually also on my laptop. And the thing that makes it nice about this, thank you, Jen, for checking in. Yes, everything is awesome. And I can do it by actually just typing instead of texting on my phone, so sometimes it makes it a little faster. So real quick, does that make sense? One of the ways to do it is to actually iMessage from your laptop through iMessage, and it looks like it's coming from your phone, but that way you can use a keyboard. But I like just texting right from your phone. So I'm going to switch here for a minute. The screen's going to go dark. Let me switch over to my phone, and hopefully everything's all good on my phone here. And I'm going to go pull up my phone. Here we go. Okay, so here's my phone, and I have my text messages down here at the bottom. You'll see right here I have my notes application. So I was talking a moment ago. I'm going to click into my notes application, and you'll see here are my notes. And when I make quick little notes in my phone sometimes, I can make a quick note, cut and paste. So I have saved in there 2 of my favorite texts that I like. They're not about real estate. And it really is true oftentimes. I am thinking about someone. So it's, hi, I was just thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. Let's catch up and have coffee sometime, or happy hour on me. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll cut and paste this right here, or I'll Siri it into my phone, depending on how, want to do it. Hang on. So here I just did a copy, and I'm going to do copy. And now I go back here and I go into my phone. And I'm going to find Adam. I'm going to send Adam a quick little text. We'll teach you how to do stickers and videos and things in a future Thursday. But right now what I want to do, click here, I just hit paste. Now notice I have hi, no name. I did that on purpose in my saved note so that I don't send someone the wrong text. And again, I normally like typing. I'm doing this as, for you. So now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to insert Adam. So I'm going to say, hi, Adam. I was just thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. Let's catch up and have coffee sometime, or happy hour on me. So you just hit send. And I want you to do that with 10 people, then another 10 people that are clients, and another 10 people that are prospects. So oftentimes I think what you're going to find is, when you text people back, like look at the response that I just got back here. Okay. So it says, yeah, I'm loving it here. It's been over a year since I just moved from Pittsburgh. I was just saying to my brother that I think I'm ready to buy a home. I know the different areas of town now, so I think I know where I'd like to live. I'm traveling this week. Can you do 4:30 next Friday or the 14th? So here it is. You send a text just about the relationship, touching base with somebody, you care about them, and then they bring it right back to real estate. And that's what we often see happening. All right, now I'm going to get risky here. I'm going to show you how I use Siri, and I'm going to pick somebody. So Wendy Forsyth, our COO, she's actually at an event right now up in New York City. So I don't know if she's going to respond, but I'm going to send her a quick little text. Okay, so hang on. So what I'm going to do here is I put my cursor right here, and instead of typing, I'm going to hit the little microphone down here. And I'm going to hit the microphone, and it's going to be Siri. Whoops. Here we go. Hey, Wendy, it's Todd. I hope the event in New York City is going awesome. I'm doing Text for Success Business Builder with all the agents, and I just wanted to show a text of how people respond to texting. So I'm sending you a quick note to say hi. I hope it's going well. Take care. See you soon. All right. Now, I kind of glanced through it because sometimes Siri does funny things, and you got to watch what happens. But in this case, it looks like she did pretty good. I'm going to keep it like that so that it's authentic. You don't want everything to be too polished. I know some agents actually purposefully don't put punctuation or don't make it perfect because then it appears too polished and it doesn't appear authentic. So you need to choose what works for you, and we're just going to see here if Wendy responds. Let's see, who else? Can I text? I'm going to text Cory. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to hit Cory, and I'm going to hit text. And so, hi, Cory. Hi, Cory. Just say hi, and we'll see if Cory responds back. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint. How'd I do? Did I do all right? Okay. So here's the deal. This is so easy for you to do. You just have your texting, you text some messages, you have your notes, you can go in. Notice how I have these notes pinned. I want to show you real quick how you pin a note. Right here I have a note called Value of a Realtor. I'm going to swipe it to the left, and because I just swiped it and it went all the way up to the top, it is now a pinned note. If I want to not make it a pinned note, I go click on that and it now goes away. and that way I keep my pinned notes up at the top. In the future, we're going to be texting some videos and some links on future Thursdays, so that's why I have that note pinned up there. But that way when I meet someone real quick, I have a text that's, hey, it was so nice to meet you. Here's something, and you got to quickly, a pinned note. So without further ado here, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go back and let's live drive here. And let me go onto this and plug back in. It'll take a minute to come back up here on my computer. And see here, is it coming back up? Hit live drive, hit my show. We back? All right. So we just live drived. Can we all do that together and then post some things in Smart Agent Ideas? So here's what I want you to do. Another thing I meant to do while I was live driving, I wanted to show you this. If you have an iPhone, you can take screenshots easily of your text messages by, like, I'll pull up a text message right here, and I'm going to pull it up, and it's just going to say, so I press the power button on the side, I press the home button at the bottom, and when I do it like that, hang on, ready? At the same time, it flashes and it does a little screenshot, and now it saves that photo into my photos on my phone. One of the things I would like you guys to do is, as you have text success with your customers, is take screenshots real quick of your texts and then send them to me or post them actually in Smart Agent Ideas. So can you do that? Take screenshots of your texts and then post them inside of Smart Agent Ideas. So there you go. I hope that works well. Now, let's talk about motivation for a minute. Why are we doing this? Here's why. If I took the average, let's just say an average home sale price is $235,000 in your area. 3% commission on your side for doing that transaction is $7,000. So let's say that I could get 6 transactions in the next year by, on a regular basis, texting my customers. So in the woman I told you about a moment ago, she texted somebody 1 text. She potentially got 2 transactions, which was equal to $14,000. So I'm trying to motivate you here. This really does generate transactions for all of you. So here you go. You have, if you did 6 of them in a year, 6 transactions result out of text marketing, that's an extra $42,000. If I told you all right now that I would hire you and ask you to just text people for $42,000 more next year, would you do it? And oftentimes everybody's like, yes, I will. And that's what's driving this business builder this month, because we want you to do those business builders and to do text for success. So I want to tell you one story, and then we're going to announce this week's winner. So one time I was working with an agent, and a big snowstorm hit in Chicago, and she just sat down with her phone, put a fire in the fireplace. She loaded, poured a glass of wine, and she basically started with her phone at the letter A and started texting everyone. And by the time she got to the letter D, she already had like 4 listing appointments, 4 buyer appointments. She had a bunch of other people asking her to find property and download and send her photographs and send her links. And she sent everything to them, and now she had all this engagement going on, and she literally had to stop at the letter D. So what I want you to do today, I want you all to commit to doing it, to texting at least the 30 contacts. But even going forward, we're going to do this next Thursday. We're going to do it the Thursday after. We're going to do it the Thursday after that. Because I think if you make it a regular occurrence, you're going to find that text marketing is such an effective way that you're actually going to really impact your business, and you're going to want to do more of it. So one of the other texts that I really would love you to do is, is basically, I just got a text back from Wendy. Sorry, so I'll read it to you in a minute. But I want you to basically text completely through your phone every single contact in the next year. You can do that. So just wanted to motivate you with that a little bit. But here's how fast texting response happens. Because Wendy's in meetings right now. She's probably up on stage somewhere presenting, and yet she still can break away in text, and that's why it's so effective with customers. Says, hi, Todd. Great to hear from you. Things are going great here. Everyone is excited about all the stuff we're doing at HomeSmart. that's just awesome to hear. But that just shows how fast and quick people respond, to texting. So without further ado, we want to announce this week's winner. So as you all know, here at HomeSmart, we have 4 major core pillars of support for you. We have agent services, we have career services, we have paperwork and transactions, and broker support. And we wanted to invite someone from agent services to come up and join us today on the live, Facebook Live here, and announce this week's winner. So come on up, Tanner. Tanner, so here I want to tell you how we did this. So we have all of your names, those of you that are participating and have signed up for this Facebook Live or for this Text for Success for September. We put all your names into a spreadsheet, and then we randomly sorted them. And then every one of you then at that point has a line number next to your name. And so then what we did is we put a randomizer online real quick, and we picked a random number, and then we associated the number together with the name of the agent. And so Tanner from Agent Services is here to tell us who this week's winner of a $250 gift card is. Tanner, take it away. Who won?
This week's winner actually is 13 days away from hitting her 10-year anniversary. So we wanted to welcome and congratulate Becky Holberg.
That's awesome. All right. Becky, Rebecca Holmberg. So 13 days away from 10-year anniversary.
Absolutely.
Oh, that is so cool. So Becky, wherever you are, first off, congratulations on almost 10 years here with HomeSmart, 13 days away. What a way to celebrate by winning the first week's contest. A $250 gift card will be on its way to you. And hopefully also you're participating in all these texts, in this text marketing, and that you're going to get transactions and much success out of it too. So congratulations, Becky. Awesome job. And Tanner, while you're here on film, I just, everybody, now you can put a face with the voice on the other end of the line when you're calling in and asking for help. But I wanted to say thank you for everything you do and all of your teammates down there in Agent Services who help everyone on a daily basis. We really appreciate you and what you're doing. And, just thanks for announcing this today with Becky.
Glad to be here.
All right, that's awesome. So, all right, so we've got our winner. We kind of have our motivation. Here's the last 2 slides. What are we going to do? 30 people today. You're going to post those 30, and I want you to post your results. And let's go engage with our customers. So let's go text. So thank you all for being here. Next Thursday, same time, we're going to do it again. We're going to take it a little bit to the next level. We're going to choose 2 other specific types of texts that deal more with texting videos, texting links, and texting some other things that really will engage your customer even over and above these today. So thank you for being here today. I'm Todd Sumney, Chief Industry Officer for HomeSmart. And we hope you have a great September and September Text for Success Business Builder. So thank you. See you all soon.